Hey YouTube, it's Leah, and this video will be about long distance relationship. Well, all my videos will be about my life, my long distance relationship. Well, I am 18. I have a daughter. She's 3. Yeah, I'm 18. Have a daughter. She's 3. Yeah, I know. I was really bad when I was young. I have my own place. I have my car. You know, I'm very independent. And I'm currently in a long distance relationship with a boy named DeAndre. Well, a man named DeAndre. He's 20. I know, he's 20. I'm kind of young. Actually, he's 21. And, you know, I live in Victorville, California, and he lives all the way in South Carolina. How does that work? I don't know. I've been knowing Dre for 2 years, 4 months, 3 weeks, and 2 days. And it's like I've never met him. We have a trip coming up. Well, I have a trip coming up to go see him in 2 weeks. I'm really excited. Can't wait to meet him for the first time. I've always had people ask me, how can you love someone you've never met? And me personally, I look at it like I'm not in love with him because of what he looks like. I'm more in love with him because of the conversation he gives me. And it's just like that good conversation and that comfort, that's all you need, you know? And it's like, it's better to be with someone further away from you and get treated like a princess than be with someone that lives like two houses down from you and they treat you like shit. So, my relationship with my daughter's dad is not so good. And the stuff I go through with him, it affects me a lot, and I feel like Dre's been there from the jump. And just think, my daughter's 3, and I've been knowing Dre for 2 years. So my daughter loves DeAndre like she does. And one thing that is very important about being a mother is to make sure that your child loves the person you're with. And I mean, I know it's kind of creepy. I haven't met him, you know. But my daughter loves him. She talks to him all the time. She loves conversations with him. And he feels like, he tells me I feel like she's a part of me. You know, I feel like she's my baby, you know. I mean, the 22nd is so close. So it's like, I'm nervous, you know. I've been writing in my notebook about him and hoping that the day I meet him is like how I picture. But being in a long distance relationship, you have to be crazy out of your mind to be in a long distance relationship. It is true, because you know, you have to be willing to like basically be not all the way emotionally there, you know. Some people may not understand that, but what I mean by that is emotionally it hurts to be in a long distance relationship. You don't have that person there with you like you want them to be. But the thing is, it's all worth it at the end when you meet them and you enjoy the time with them. And the thing is, when you meet them, make sure that you plan stuff to do with them, so you don't just sit in the house all day and be bored, because what are you guys doing together, cuddling all day? No, my plan is to go to the beach, stay at a hotel for a night with him, just me and him, so we can have our serenity together. And this is my first time ever being on a plane, being out of state, so I'm really excited, like, you just don't understand. It's good to do stuff like get notebooks, write in them, you know, count down the days, you know, like, you know, and then show him the letters, like something to make him feel like, oh, you really care, you really think about him, you know. So I say something like this. Hold on one second. Okay, I'd say something like this or something, or a compost book, and just write like letters, you know, to him. And like, you know, it's good to keep track of the days and stuff that, you know, haven't written it today, but it's good to keep, like, stuff written down, and it's always good to book flights and get stuff situated, like, when is he gonna come see you, when you're gonna go see him. I know financially it is hard. So if you don't have, like, the money financially, or you don't have anyone supporting you financially to go see that person, or that person doesn't have money financially, or doesn't have anybody supporting them, then your long distance relationship may not work out. Sorry to say, because you can't, like, not have the finances not to see each other. Oh, excuse me. You cannot have the finances not to see each other, because if you don't, you'll never meet each other. And that was the problem with me and Dre. We never had the finances, and I have the finances now, so I'm willing to go see him. And the thing is, you have to be willing, That's one thing. You always have to be willing and understanding, because if you don't understand, then that's really going to be hard. Like, you have to understand their situation, where they're coming from. And I'm not saying that all long-distance relationships are good, because mine is perfect. I mean, me and Dre we haven't had an argument ever, not once. So I'm not saying they're perfect, but I'm just saying you have to make sure that if you are gonna go, like, see this person and do what you do, make sure they're real. That's the one thing, okay? Make sure they're not catfish, because that's the last thing that you want is a catfish. I guess that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, subscribe me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram below on the description. Thank you. You guys have a nice night.